Rembrandt von Capwell. Perfect.
Father, that's beautiful. Who are you? Stop, what are you doing?
Mother,
stop.
What is it?
We have an intruder dressed like a priest.
Did you see him?
Well, not very well.
Oh, well, I don't think it's anything to worry about.
Mary, there's a man roaming around the convent, and you say that's nothing? I'm going to call the police.
No, don't do that, Mother. I'm sure that it's a seminarian or maybe assistant that Father Quaid forgot to tell us about. I'm sure it's something like that.
What are you doing? Why are you so angry?
Angry doesn't even begin to describe it.
Look, if I've done something, please tell me. I can't stand to see you like this.
You talk so sweetly sometimes, it's really hard to believe what's true.
Believe what?
I can't stay here.
Will you just talk to me?
I can't. I gotta get out of here.
Well, then where? This is our home?
I gotta go. I would be upset, too, if another woman was raising my child.
I don't know. I can't remember.
Then why are you so upset?
Because I can remember how he felt. I can remember holding him in my arms. I remember the feeling. I just can't remember him.
You know, Brandon must have grown an inch since the last time you've seen him. You were very happy together. Maybe he is again with Santana.
Stop it!
You can't tell me that you don't remember losing your own son. I lost a child. I know what it's like to lose a child, Gina.
What happened?
We were struggling here. We were right here. And you fell into the water, and I fell over here. And that's when I started to miscarry.
I am so sorry.
Gina, it's over. We can't do anything about that. But we can help each other. We can help each other. Gina, just tell me who he is.
I don't know.
You said he's trying to kill us. That's what you said. Who is he?
I don't remember.
Think about it. For Brandon, I can convince my father to give you your little boy back.
Let go of me. I'm telling you the truth.
Don't you remember? He was right there. That's where he was. Look, that's where he was, right there. Why did he want me dead? Who was it?
I can't tell you.
Do it for Brandon. If you won't do it for yourself, then do it for Brandon. Just tell me who he is.
Just leave me alone.
You're not leaving here until you tell me who he is.
All right, just stop it. Just leave me alone. I will tell you. I will tell you everything. I'm alone. And there's people. They're watching me.
They're watching you here.
No, not here. But all these people are looking at me.
When?
I felt so empty. And you were there, and that man was there.
Her?
No, my husband.
Cece, when was this, Jim?
He was angry. He was yelling at me.
Do you remember why he was angry?
He was trying to kick me out. In front of everybody. He threw me out of the house, and I was in this big room, and I was backed up against a door.
Right, that was a horrible time for all of us.
I was naked. I walked right out of the house with nothing on. I had nothing left.
Do you remember why you were leaving?
I don't know. I just remember bits and pieces. Everything is so fragmented. I do remember the little boy.
Brandon.
He was so sad. I was saying goodbye to him, and I was trying not to cry, and that man was there.
My father.
He seemed to enjoy hurting me. He forced me to leave Brandon. He forced me to give him up.
Gina, I can help you. I can get your son back. We can help each other.
You're just saying that. You're trying to use me. You're trying to punish me for the son that you lost.
No, that's not true.
Your father hates me. He's never going to let you help me.
No, that's not true. He would want to find out who would try to kill me. He would want that.
You remember being here. I was here. And I was very frightened while I was waiting for you.
Right. And I was standing here. And you were over there. And that's when you came out and you had the gun pointed at me.
But I didn't shoot you.
No, that's right. You didn't. You didn't. You walked over to me, and that's when I grabbed the gun, and we were struggling with it. And before you fell in the water, You whispered to me, he's trying to kill us both.
I want to help you. Look, I really do. It's just, I can't remember actually being here. It's just a feeling I have. I'm sorry.
Well, maybe we just need to give it some time.
At least I remember the house and my little boy.
Look, Gina, will you please, if you remember anything, will you call me?
Of course I will. Can we get out of here? I really wish you would take me back to my hotel.
Yeah. Would you mind waiting in the car? I'm gonna make a phone call real quick first.
All right.
Hello?
Cruz, it's me.
Eden, what are you Where is Gina?
She's with me at the boathouse.
I was just at the boathouse. In case you've forgotten, she's supposed to be in protective custody, which means you could be booked for obstructing justice, not to mention committed for putting both of your lives in danger. Are you crazy?
Back here would help her memory.
That's not the point.
No, the point
Is that Kirk is after me. The point is that he's trying to kill me, and I can't just sit around waiting for you to get lucky.
Look, I want you back here now.
I'm taking her back there now to the hotel.
All right, I'll meet you there.
Cruz,
She's remembering things, just not so much about that night.
Make sure you go straight back to the hotel. You understand what I'm saying, Eden? I mean it.
Thank you.
I still think I'd be the last person Warren would want to get in touch with.
Well, I don't agree with you, not after everything you've done for me.
All right, I'll try to see him. Okay? You okay?
I'm fine.
You sure about that? I'm getting the feeling that...
I'm tired. I'm very tired.
Oh, okay. You say so. I have to get going now. I promised Amy I'd pick up some things at the store, so I'll talk to you later, okay?
Thank you for my lunch.
Sure. I'll give you a call later, okay? Brooke,
Hey.
is Sophia here?
Yeah, right there.
Well, how is she? Fine, I guess. Why? Nothing. Thanks a lot. I assume it's a mistake.
It's not a mistake. I didn't call and make arrangements for the surgery because I don't know if I'm going through with it.
Sophia, the tumor is malignant. You have to have it removed.
I don't have to do anything.
So we have brilliant surgeons. And a lumpectomy is a relatively simple procedure.
And that's what it'll be to start, a lumpectomy. And then I know it's going to turn into a mastectomy. Now, I know all the statistics and I know the incredible medical advances, but I also know something else in my heart. I know I'm going to lose my breast.
No, you don't know that. Now, have you spoken to Dr. Riley?
I've spoken to Dr. Reichley, I've spoken to Dr. Harris, I've spoken to Dr. Townsend, all the opinions that I need.
And
And you will be very happy to know that they concur. Malignant tumor, recommended immediate surgery. You're a genius, doctor.
listen, Sophia, why don't we just be glad that we caught it early?
There are a lot of cancers that it doesn't matter how early you catch it.
Be that as it may, yours isn't one of them.
But you can't be sure. No one can be sure.
Sophia, you're making a mistake putting off the surgery. Now, if you don't schedule by tomorrow, then I'm going to be forced to do it for you.
You will do nothing of the sort. It is my body, and I will make the decisions I have to.
Sophia, you're not thinking rationally.
Tell me how to think. These are my thoughts, and they're my body.
Another scotch, please. Hi.
Hi, Santana.
How's Mary?
Oh, just great.
Glad to hear it.
Could you make me one of those, please? Do you mind?
Oh,
You look like you're still recovering.
Since I found out about Cruz and Eden, I could barely stay in the same room with him.
Yeah, believe me, I understand.
Are you really going to stay with Eden? Why would you want to?
I love her. I don't know, I guess I need her. Thank you.
I can't live that way. I almost told Cruz I know what's going on.
When?
Just now.
Santana, you can't do that. Look, think of Brandon. You could lose your son.
There's got to be some way.
Let me give you a piece of advice, okay? Just slow down and think things through before you do anything rash.
I knew he loved her. When we got married, I just hoped that maybe he'd forget her.
I know this is a very difficult time right now, but you must trust me. You'll be okay. I'll be here. We have 2 more.
No, not for me. I'm dizzy
I told
already.
you to trust me.
After today, I'll never trust again. I don't care or want anything. No more dreams, no more hopes.
Sometimes we have to learn to live with the things we have.
Well, maybe you can, but I want more. Oh, there I go again, wanting something.
There you go.
Oh. I said I didn't want one.
I know.
Friends, right?
Friends, yes.
There is one thing I want. I want to dance.
Okay, you can put up with 2 left
I've
feet.
been learning to put up with a lot of things lately. Come on.
Be that way.
Oh, why can't it be? Maybe it can.
When the music ends, you'll think of Cruz. I'll think of Eden.
No, I've done without a lot of things in my life I could do without Cruz, too.
Can you?
Yeah, I don't need him. At least not right now. No more talking, Kirk. Come on. Pick up the beat.
Look, my heart is really in no condition for this. Why don't we just head on back to the...
No, Cruz is back there and Eden and everything else.
Look, I have to stop, Santana, okay? Come on, let's go. Hey, listen, I'll keep the lady company, all right?
All right, sit down, Kirk. I want to dance. Let's show him how it's done. Come on.
You can really move, Santana.
I was thinking the same thing.
I think we should head back to the table, all right?
No.
Do you realize
I
you're
wanna
making a
dance.
fool of
Hey,
yourself?
what are you, her father? Come on.
Why don't you mind your own business,
Why
all
don't
right?
you let the lady do what she wants?
All right. I'm feeling a little funny anyway. Thanks for the dance.
Thank you.
Come on.
No, all right. Just for a few minutes, okay? I want to keep moving.
Hi.
Hi.
You here for, business or pleasure?
Is there a difference?
How much?
2 bills.
Oh.
Pleasure's not cheap, handsome. I'll make it worth your money.
Is that a guarantee?
I have very high incentives. I find that's a very big problem with me.
You want me to analyze you?
Your couch or mine? I'll go out first. He'll be more discreet.
Listen, will you take Mrs. Capel into the suite, please? I want to talk to Mrs. Cranston here in private.
La próxima vez que te metas en esto, te arrestaré para que no te acerques a ella, ¿entendido?
Está bien, amenázame. Al menos he conseguido que recuerde algo.
¿Cómo qué?
Por ejemplo, que mi padre la echó de casa y cómo se sintió cuando le quitaron a Brandon. Todavía quiere recuperarlo.
¿Ah, sí? Vamos a no meter a Brandon en esto.
Recuerda que le quería, por lo menos recuerda la sensación de que quería a alguien. Le prometí ayudarla.
¿Qué dices?
Le dije que le ayudaría a recuperar a su hijo si nos ayudaba.
Nadie va a usar a Brandon de anzuelo en esto.
Estoy
¿Me has
tratando.
entendido? No tienes derecho a prometerle nada y de ahora en adelante no quiero que te acerques a
Si
ella.
tuviera sentido común, dejarías que lo intentara otra vez.
Olvídalo.
Gina empezaba a confiar en mí. ¿Qué podemos perder?
Ya te he dicho que aquí estás en peligro.
Déjame hablar con ella otra vez. Luego me marcharé, te lo prometo.
¿Me lo prometes?
Te lo prometo.
Muy bien, pero no metas a Brandon en esto.
Como quieras.
Y en cuanto hayas terminado, sal de la ciudad hasta que todo esto se haya solucionado.
Está bien, Cruz. Lo que tú quieras, no te hago siempre caso.
Vamos, entra antes de que me arrepienta.
I keep trying to remember, but everything is a blank. Maybe I just need a little more time. I'm feeling cold again. Remember having the gun and not wanting to be there. Somebody was watching us.
What did he look like?
I don't know. It was too dark. I tried looking up in the catwalk, but it was too dark. I was frightened because we were going to die. Been here before.
Have you?
This mirror. It's a two-way mirror. You've been watching me, haven't you? I trusted you.
Look, Gina, I had to be sure, okay? I couldn't take a chance.
You thought I was lying?
It had to be done, all right?
I don't want to stay here anymore. I feel like some kind of freak on display.
Like, don't worry about it. I'm going to take you somewhere else anyway, for the sake of security. I've already picked out a place.
Security from what? Does this have anything to do with that person in the boathouse?
He can't get to you. We're going to make sure you're safe.
No more tricks, no more mirrors.
No more tricks.
All right. I'll go get my things.
No hemos conseguido nada.
Al menos recuerda más de lo que recordaba.
Si tú lo dices. Quiero que cumplas ahora con tu parte del trato.
Está bien.
Y no le digas a nadie dónde vas a estar.
Ni siquiera a ti.
No eres tan afortunada. Si estornudas, yo me entero.
Qué divertido.
Perdona que haya estado tan duro hace un rato.
Tengo que ir al restaurante y decirles que me marcho. Vuelvo enseguida.
Ten cuidado.
Siempre.
Estamos cerca de conseguirlo. Parece que quiere recobrar la memoria. Puede que la recupere por completo, al menos lo suficiente como para poder coger a Kirk.
Me da un poco de pena.
¿Qué te da pena?
Voy a echar de menos trabajar contigo. Y pelearme contigo.
Podemos quedar cuantas veces quieras para recordar viejos tiempos.
Gracias. ¿Me lo harás saber?
Sí. Eden, por favor, no busques el peligro.
No lo haré. Adiós.
Adiós.
Well, it's been a real pleasure doing business with you.
Anytime, Tiger. Guys like you that make it all worthwhile.
You don't know how great this makes me feel.
You're pretty incredible. It isn't late. You want to go for the world record?
Thanks, but I really gotta run.
Don't tell me, life in the suburbs?
Close. In a convent.
Convent?
A long story.
Will you come back and tell me sometime?
Thanks.
Convent?
Should have made it bigger.
Father, I don't want to confess, but I'm deeply disturbed, and I really would like your counsel.
I see.
It's about this man that I've spoken of, the one I have such doubts about. I've tried to cleanse my spirit and my mind, but he's all I think about.
Yes?
Of course, what I mostly think about is how awful he is now. I can't trust him at all, and how he never takes the straight and narrow path, but he's always got some scheme, some ulterior motive.
For what gain?
Oh, for whatever gain occurs to him. For me, whenever it's me he happens to want. He's a very deceptive man, and I can't deal with this. I need an honest and an open relationship.
Well, a sin then is caring too much.
Oh, I haven't even scratched the surface of his sins.
There's more?
Oh, there's pride and anger and lust and envy. Well, he's got them all, except maybe gluttony. No, he's even got gluttony because he has a real weakness for alcohol.
Well, who are we to judge?
Oh, I'm not judging, Father. I'm just being honest.
We must learn to look for the good in others, my child. Do you love this man?
I try not to, but in my heart, I do. I can't help it. But what good is love if I can't trust him?
And if there are any problems, I'm sure my father can handle them.
Don't worry, everything will be just fine.
No, I'm sure everything will be in good hands with you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We need to talk.
Do you excuse us, please?
Certainly.
What is it, Santana?
You tell me.
Are you okay?
Oh, I feel great now, no thanks to you.
What have I done?
You? You have always had everything you've wanted, haven't you? A big house, Big Daddy taking care of every whim. Well, that wasn't enough now, was it? You couldn't stop. You couldn't help yourself, could you?
Santana, I don't know what you're talking about.
Eden, it's the oldest game in town. I know about your cruise.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
I know what I heard this morning at the cabana. You were in each other's arms. You were making love to my husband.
Santana.
Your marriage didn't work, so you made sure Cruz's didn't either. You destroyed our marriage.
Santana, why don't you just let me talk to you? It's not
Santana.
what you think it is.
Are you all right? What's going on? Eden. Santana, what is it?
Kirk, just leave us alone.
No, I will not leave you alone. She's upset. What did you say to her?
Kirk, please, if you don't leave, I will.
What did you do to her?
All right, I'm leaving.
What did she say to you?
She never even bothered to deny it.
Then she knows that you heard them.
I'm sorry. I tried to ignore her, but I just kept hearing them. I just kept seeing them together.
That's okay. Does she know that I was the one that clued you in?
I don't know. I don't remember exactly what I said.
She must have known from the way that she looked at me. That was obvious.
What am I gonna do?
I don't know. But now that they know, anything could happen. I guess it's up to Cruz and Eden.
No, I'm not ready yet.
You knew the risks, what to expect.
No, not yet.
It's time, Sophia. Look at yourself.
No.
Do it!
No, please, God. No.
Sophia.
Rick?
What's wrong?
I'm fine.
I saw you talking to Dr. McCormick.
Yes?
I don't know what you're talking about, but you looked very upset.
It's nothing. It's not absolutely nothing.
I saw your face. You were terrified.
I can handle it.
Sophia, whatever it is, I'd like to help. Please.
Father, are you there?
Oh, sure. I'm just thinking about this young man that you mentioned. It seems to me that he's presented himself to you with all his faults laid bare. Now, that hardly strikes me as dishonest. You must learn to be more accepting of those less worthy.
I try.
Try harder. Have you considered marriage to this man?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's crossed my mind, but I'll tell you something, I'm scared, because a man like that, he just moves from woman to woman, and what am I going to do when he gets tired of me?
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Don't you think this calls for a little caution?
Well, now, there's a time for caution and there's a time for courage, Mary. And this is a time for courage. Trust me, I know about these things. I see so many young couples, all of them coming to me looking for answers.
Mary.
Mary.
Yes, Mother Isabel. You have a phone call. Who? It's Mark. It sounded quite important. I took it in the hallway by the sacristy.
Well, thank you, Mother Isabel. I was going to call Mark anyway. I've come to a decision about my marriage.
I pray it's the right one.
I've put him through enough. It's time we finally settled things between us.
Stinks down here.
Yeah, well, be it ever so humble.
What?
I know it's not as elegant as the hotel, but I think it's safer. Whoever tried to kill you is not going to think to look down here.
just have one question.
Bathroom's over there.
How did you know? Very good, Inspector. Well, I guess I'll go check out the brass fixtures and the marble.
More like porcelain and stainless steel, I'm afraid.
Do you give a damn about your orders? I want to see Cruz.
That's all right, Jim. Let her come down.
¿Qué?
Lo siento, pero tengo que
Me
hablar
dijiste
contigo.
que te marcharías. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Necesitas una escolta policial?
Ha ocurrido algo muy importante, ¿de acuerdo? Santana sabe lo de la cabaña.
¿Qué?
Me lo dijo en el restaurante. Estaba furiosa y llorando. Cree que tú y yo tenemos una aventura.
Oh, no.
Intenté decirle la verdad y en ese momento apareció Kirk.
No puedo creerlo.
¿Crees que ha sido Kirk el que la llevó hasta allí?
Esa cinta del demonio. Sabía desde el principio que era una idea estúpida, pero me presté a hacerlo. Yo nunca la había visto tan furiosa en la vida.
Lo siento.
Yo también lo siento. Mi mujer cree que la engaño y nos lo tiene que agradecer a nosotros.
No he querido hacerle daño.
Será mejor que vaya a casa e intente explicárselo.
Quizás sea mejor que
No,
vaya
esto
yo
es
y-
entre Santana y yo, Eden. Gracias, ya has hecho bastante.
Cruz. Lo siento.
What's going on out here? Did something happen?
Something? Yeah, something happened.
See, I can see that you're hurting. Please, trust me enough to talk about it.
Not a matter of trust.
Then what, Sophia? I'm your son. You have to tell me.
I have breast cancer.
Yeah.
I detected a lump a few weeks ago. Mark is trying to convince me to have surgery.
When are you supposed to go in?
I don't know. I don't know that I will.
But if he recommends it,
There are some things that you just don't want to fight.
I don't believe I'm hearing this. You read about people every day that recover from this kind of thing.
What if I don't? I'm not strong enough to fight it. Not like her.
Like who?
My mother? She was beautiful, Brick, and so proud. And I watched her. I sat beside her bed, and I watched her suffer. And I watched her become a woman that I didn't know, not the woman I loved.
Yeah, but that was then. There's been a medical revolution since then.
She was so strong. I never even saw her cry. I'm not like that.
You're going to try, and you're going to have the treatment. You know, there's people that are counting on you to be around here for them. You owe it to us to fight this.
I never should have even told you.
No, you're wrong. You should have told me. I'm glad that you did. You're my mother. And if we're going to make up for lost time and be a son and mother, you're going to have to stick around. You do want that, don't you? Okay, fine. Well, we got a whole family that needs you. They do. You can't just give up and leave us.
I'll try. I promise I'll try. I'm so grateful to have all of you. I love you, Brick.
Then call the hospital, all right? Don't put it off anymore. Offer the surgery now. Please, Mom. Call.
Please don't.
Why did you come back?
To explain things.
Your girlfriend must have come running straight to you.
If you mean Eden, yes, she's upset, and so am I.
Well, adultery does that.
There's been no adultery. I have never cheated on you.
I know what I heard. I was outside the cabana.
Kirk took you there, didn't he?
Yeah, he suspected you and Eden. That's why he planted the bug.
Well, he has reason to be worried, but not about us. You see, what you heard wasn't for real. It was on tape. Eden and I made a tape to try to make it sound like we were having an affair, and unfortunately, that's what you heard.
You expect me to believe that?
Yes, I do, because it's the truth. Listen to me. We think Kirk is the one who tried to murder Eden at the boathouse.
Kirk?
Yeah, and we thought if we could make him jealous enough, he'd try again, maybe, and we could nail him.
Does Eden think it was Kirk?
Yes, she does.
Or maybe she's just saying that so she can get close to you.
That's not it. Listen to me. There are other things that point to Kirk. But what's important here and now is that you believe me when I tell you I have never been unfaithful to you. I made a vow to honor you. Do you think I'd break that vow? Is that kind of man you think I am?
Are you going to make more of those tapes with Eden?
No, that's over. It was a stupid idea to begin with. And we have another way to get to the truth now.
Will you tell me how?
Through Gina. But you can't let Kirk know that we're after him. You can't let him know that what he heard at the cabana was a phony. He's got to go on believing that it's on the level, that Eden and I are indeed having an affair. Santana, I've got to ask you to keep what you know to yourself for the time being. If you don't, it could ruin literally months of very hard work.
You want me to help you and Eden? You give me one good reason why. You tell me.
Going somewhere, Eden?
Mary, something's happened. Look, I want you to know. When can I see you?
I wanted to see you too, Mark.
Okay, I can drive up right now.
No, but you should know that I've thought of nothing but us.
That's good. I've been thinking overtime myself.
And I've come to a decision, and I think you're going to agree with me.
Wait a minute. Don't say anything until we can talk, all right? When can I come up?
Mark, you know, we have the rest of our lives to think of.
Listen, Mary, I'm tired of waiting. Okay, now what's it gonna be? Are you gonna come down here, or do I have to come up and get you?
All right, Mark, I'll come home.
Great. You won't regret it. Not after I tell you my news. I feel like a new man, Mary.
I'll drive back in a few days.
Just tell me you love me.
I'm anxious to see you. I care very much about you.
Okay, that's close enough. Anyway, when I see you, I'll make you say you love me.
No, Mark. We have problems.
That's okay. We'll straighten them out. I promise. Just hurry home, okay?
Goodbye, Mark.
Good news, I hope.
No, Mother Isabel, I've decided to end my marriage. If that's even the right word for what Mark and I had.
Bad news, Tiger?
Nothing I can't fix.
It all sounds so incredible. Kirk, a killer?
Look, just so you know, I've never lied to you, and I'm not about to start now. There was no affair.
I know what I heard.
I told you it was a tape made for Kirk.
I want to believe you.
Then do. It's the truth.
I was so afraid that I'd lost you.
The tape was a dangerous idea in more ways than one.
You just told me.
I will never give you reason to doubt me again. You have my word.
I believe you.
You know I'd never deliberately hurt you. Never.
I'm leaving. I'm going to be late.
Oh, really? For what? A plane? A romantic odyssey on a train or something like that? What is Cruz planned for the two of you this time, huh?
I don't think I really need to discuss this with you.
Oh, no, of course not. I'm just your husband.
I've hurt you. That's why I'm leaving.
My considerate wife. What am I supposed to tell Cece?
I left him a note explaining everything.
Well, what am I supposed to tell everyone else when word gets out that my wife has left me?
I'm sorry, Kirk.
You're sorry? Oh, well, I can handle it much better now, thank you. But you know what I cannot handle is you sleeping with Cruz. You making love to Cruz. Is he really that good? Is it really worth all the pain that you've caused me and Santana? You know, I think we're alone here, Eden. I don't recall seeing any other cars out front when I drove up, you know? It's just us.
You should get out of my way.
No, you are not leaving. I don't give a damn what you want to do. I loved you so much. I took care of you. And for what? For him? It is not over between us. I am not going to let it be over. I did not recover from a heart operation just so you could leave me. That's not going to happen. Do you understand that? It is not going to happen. Oh. No, wait, Eden. It's not going to happen. I love you.